Hi, this is Nat, and oh dear, they've only gone on Nintendo'd again. First, I guess I should explain. Nintendo has become a verb. I Nintendo, you Nintendo. They are Nintending. It is having the ability to juggle with a broken hand, while simultaneously shooting yourself in the foot with the other. It is nothing particularly new, but it is something I view with more disappointment every year. First, they developed the Super Nintendo, a wonderful console with an awesome lineup of games. So of course, they are directly responsible for bringing Sony into the video game industry, and creating a competitor who would go on to outstrip them in sales, by turning their backs on plans for a disc drive system, or PlayStation. They followed the SNES with the Nintendo 64, idiotically rooted to the past, with a cartridge-based system. But they made Ocarina of Time, Mario 64, GoldenEye, and many other amazing games. So next, they made the GameCube, the most powerful console of the generation, and naturally marketed it as Paris Hilton's handbag, because of course they did. They're Nintendo. They made the Wii, and I can't figure out if that counts as a good thing or a bad thing. On the one hand, great first-party titles, and the things sold by the truckload. On the other, shovelware and wiggle hell. Now the Wii U. It's not that powerful. It apparently confused customers with its name, who thought it was an accessory for the Wii. Although I have yet to meet anyone who did not know what it was. I have met plenty of people who just did not want one. I think they are missing out, and it is my most played console of this generation. It may not have as many games, but the games it has are just that bit better. They're polished, and the controls are tight. The bright colours are more interesting to me after a generation of brown wastelands. The games are games. It is the hardcore console. But this is a video about Nintendo, the verb. So of course, in the afterglow of announcing Zelda Wii U and a new Star Fox game, Nintendo had to balance things out, and decided that they would concoct a completely crazy YouTube scheme. The Nintendo Creators Program is an arrangement that YouTubers can sign up to, whereby they register with Nintendo either their channel or individual videos they want to put up. Following approval from Nintendo, which can take up to 3 days, revenue generated by the video will be very generously shared by Nintendo with the content creator. Sorry, I cannot stress that sarcastically enough, so here are some big letters to make sure that I do not go misunderstood. The money that these videos make goes to Nintendo, who in turn see fit to scatter coin to the peasants below. If an entire channel is registered in the Creators Program, Nintendo will share 70% of the advertising revenue. If it is an individual video, the amount falls to 60%. This is a really dumb idea on Nintendo's part. I don't tend to check out many Let's Plays on YouTube, but from what I've seen of them, the content people are attracted to is less the game and more the personality playing them. People watch to hear Markiplier scream at the Oogie Boogie. They watch to hear him ooh and ah, and to indulge in the meta-narratives he builds in his gameplay, how he imprints an identity onto the character he plays, and the fears and expectations of this character. And then, some people go out and buy that game for themselves, so that they can build their own experiences. True, this desire to watch a personality has led to the creation and development of a whole subgenre known as PewDieBait, but it has also led games like Octodad becoming huge successes, and Amnesia: The Dark Descent, and Alien Isolation, and Nintendo don't seem to understand this. YouTubers doing Let's Plays are not stealing your content. They've been advertising it for you, and now you want to charge them to advertise your games. Your eccentric, fun, colourful, interesting games, for a console that you just can't get people to buy, despite its merits. And really, a lot of them aren't going to do that. They're going to run into the arms of the companies embracing the new ways we get our media, not the ones attempting to control it. Nintendo have developed the talent for overcoming adversity. However, it needs to be recognised that the company's adversities are too often of their own making. Nintendo chose to juggle with the broken hand. When they made the Wii U weaker than it ought to have been, they gave themselves that disadvantage. That they can overcome it with great games and deliver content in formats that the systems declaring themselves true next-gen cannot is indeed admirable. But only so far as picking yourself up off the floor after you've tripped over your own feet is admirable. Nintendo seems at once astutely aware and ignorant to the global cult-like status it holds in the gaming world. On the one hand, they market amiibos, aware that these figurines will drive both the nostalgic and gamers alike wild with desire. On the other, these amiibos are dripping out in frustratingly elusive quantities, and yet numerous flavours. On the 1st of March 2014, a playthrough of Pokemon Red was completed on Twitch. Viewers entered commands via the chat screen to play the game, and Twitch estimates 1.16 million people participated. The playthrough received 55 million views, and at the Game Awards, the playthrough won in the Best Fan Creation category. Nintendo, please stop hitting yourself in the face. We are Dinoslippers USB. If you liked this video, please think about giving us a like below, or sound off in the comments, and subscribe if you'd like to hear more.